Hello and welcome back. So this video is going to be my finale for my Pan That Palette Part 2. I've been working on this series since about October. I do have an entire playlist if you are wondering. I am basically just trying to hit pan in other palettes in my collection. I am also doing a Pan That palette for the year, which is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I am going to finalize this project at least for now because I really want to put my focus into my Pan That palette, and I am very happy that I now have other palettes with pan. So I'm going to show you those palettes today, and then I'm going to be putting this project on hold, and I may restart it at some point. Also, I did actually have more palettes than this, but I recently decluttered a few palettes, which makes me very happy because I was extremely overwhelmed. Okay, let's get into this video. So other than decluttering, something else I've done lately is depotting. So this is a palette where I recently put in a bunch of my ColourPop shadows from their palettes because those are all magnetic, so they're so easy to take out of there. It's awesome. But anyway, in this project, I did hit pan on that shade, which is actually from a depotted Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And then also this one, which is from the Dream Street palette. So yeah, the rest of these are a combination of a lot of ColourPop and then a few other depotted ones up there. Okay, and then I worked on my Soft Glam palette, which I really love. And I hit pan on this shade right here. As you can see, there's going to be a theme of the type of colors that I hit pan on because it's just how I do my panning. I pan during the work week, so I tend to do very neutral looks. I'm not wearing blue and purple eyeshadow on those days, so that's not what I'll be hitting pan on. But anyway, there it is. And I really love this palette. I would like to hit pan on more colors in it. Then I worked on another Anastasia palette, the Sultry palette, and in here I hit pan on the color Birch. Again, this one is another matte warm brown. Not very exciting, but like I said, these are the colors that I wear a lot. And then I worked on this palette, which is the Bad Habit dupe for the Master Palette by Mario, which was by ABH, but this is Bad Habit, obviously. And I hit pan on this like very orangey matte brown. I really like this color, and I actually really like this palette. And then my most recent pan was in my Norvina palette. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. Yeah, it's not one of the colorful shades, but this matte warm brown right there. Now, the exciting thing about this project is that when I have these palettes out and I'm working on them to try to hit pan, I do use the other colors in there just because it's open and it's in front of me. So it's also a great way that I'm getting use on my palettes overall in general. So this has really helped me rotate through my collection. I'm very happy to have some good use on more of my palettes. And yeah, for a while I will be focusing on my Pan That palette, but I may go back to this at this point. But I'm happy that I at least have several palettes in my collection that have visible pan, because it just makes me feel like I'm getting good use on these items. So that is it. Check out my Pan That palette playlist for the main one and then also for this series. So that is it, and thank you for watching.